Today, I think we will focus on adjectives. Okay, we will focus on adjectives and some detailed perspective of adjective. Okay, so if I will just try to explore from you to start the very particular content of our grammar. Anybody among you who will just give me some ideas about adjectives? Anybody among you? What is an adjective? What is an adjective? Anybody among you? Voluntarily? Voluntarily? Anybody? Where is woman? You stand up. Say something about adjective. It is one of the perspective. You can very well just explain it. You say something about an adjective? Noun की meaning में इजाफा करता हूँ. Anybody among you? You say something about adjective?
Qualities of.
Good. Somebody among you? Anybody among you? So just just have a focus on these features of an adjective, as these students had communicated. As you know, dear students, adjectives qualify, describe nouns and pronouns. Adjectives qualify or describe nouns and pronouns. It signifies that it actually modifies, it describes nouns and pronouns. For example, you can just observe the quality of any person, anything. Okay. For example, if I would say among you, like, you stand up. What's your name? Huh? I will say this boy is beautiful, or I can say this boy is handsome, or I can say this boy is short. Okay, or this boy is tall. This is one of the examples. For example, this boy is very tall. It signifies the noun. Okay, it signifies the attribute of any person. For example, it signifies the quality of any person. It's simply an adjective. Okay. For example, you stand up. This boy is thin or short. Is it thick, short, thin, or you can predict, or you can just observe it. Eh? For example, I will say this boy is good in English. This boy is very handsome. This boy is reading in class dash. Look, for example, when we is just an explanation. For example, it's just an what I should say, is expressing any person. For example, these adjectives generally qualify, describe nouns and pronouns. There are some pointers that should be taken in consideration. For example, if I would say adjectives are always placed before the nouns or pronouns. They qualify or describe. He is a good man. Like, he is a good. In the sentence, adjective word good is placed before the noun word man, which it qualifies or describe. For example, I will say he is a good boy. He is a good. This good. Who is good? What is the name? Mehran Manzoor. He is a good boy. It signifies that Mehran Manzoor is a good. You can very well understand it. You can very well just get the idea that Mehran Manzoor is a good boy. That signifies Mehran Manzoor as a person, as a boy, is a good. Okay. So this good is actually describing noun. Who is noun here? Mehran Manzoor is noun. Noun, as you know, is the what is noun? Noun is the name of a person or is a naming word. Okay. Any name of the world, whether it is of person, whether it is of thing, whether it is of any place, whether it is of any idea. Okay, you can name it as you know. So simply, this boy is noun. Mehran Manzoor as a person is a noun. So I am saying that Mehran Manzoor is a good boy. This good boy, that is actually describing the noun, and Mehran is actually an adjective. Okay, okay, you got it? You got it?
Sir.
So uh, this adjective as a one of the called that adjective don't have numbers, like there is no singular and plural. Okay. Uh, all present participle and past participle can be used as adjective, whether it is of present participle or past participle. For example, present participle, as you know, you must be inshallah in the next lectures we'll talk about the tense. We can just put or focus on the tenses where you can very well understand the concept of present, past, and future, or we can say the time. Just describe this tense is actually describing the time. Similarly, we'll just jog it in present tense, past, or future. There are some elements in present, like present indefinite is there, present continuous, present perfect, and similarly past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and similarly future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. This is actually I am just here talking about the adjective. Okay, keeping this point in concern, there are some what I say. Uh, there are some different kinds of adjectives. Different kinds of adjectives are there. One is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of look. Adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. You got now what an adjective is? You got it? What an adjective is? Okay? Everybody got it? So it's actually describing it's a quality of a person, it's quality of a thing, it's quality of any place. Okay, or we can say it's just describing a noun. It is describing a pronoun. So what is pronoun? What is pronoun? What is pronoun? Okay, pronouns are used instead of noun. Pronouns are used instead of noun. For example, Mehran. Okay, I will say Mehran is a good boy. Instead of Mehran as a noun, I am saying he is a good. He is a good. So this he is pronoun. This is a table. Okay. When I use this instead of this table, I use it instead of this table. It's simply pronoun. Okay. I use something above instead of this very board is actually pronoun. Okay. So pronouns are used instead of noun. Pronouns are used instead of noun. Pronouns are used instead of noun. Noun is simply what? What is noun? Noun is naming words, like noun is the name of a person, place, or a pronoun is used instead of noun. In between, there are some kinds of noun. There are some kinds of like there is, as you know, there is common noun, there is proper noun, there is abstract noun, and material noun, and collective noun. Okay, concrete noun is simply material noun. Concrete noun and material noun they are same. Okay. Similarly, there is countable noun. There, okay, uncountable noun. There are so many types of noun. There are so many types of nouns. So here we are just focusing on adjective. We'll just see in the next lecture, in the next course of time the different perspective of different ideas about grammar. So let me focus most one here on adjectives first of all. So this adjective is actually, as you know, is simply describing the noun or pronoun. Okay, it is actually adjectives qualify and describe nouns and pronouns. And one important fact is, for example, we just provide some examples like he is a good boy, the girl is beautiful, the boy is handsome, this boy is tall, this, for example, the boy is short. Okay, this boy is thick, isn't it? This table is, or we can say this dice is here is black. Okay, similarly this table is what is the color of this table? Huh? Is brown, is red, it's white, is black. Huh? So when you observe the colors, when you observe the qualities, when you observe the like what color it is describing, is simply saying the adjective. It is simply describing the adjective. Similarly, this chair, is it white? It's black, or we can say what about the colors? Simply I am just giving you the example. This black is also, for example, this the chair is black. When you just describe any noun, this chair is also a noun, isn't it? So I will say it's the black. Is it black? What is black? Chair is black. Chair is simply noun. Now it is black. So it, I am using it instead of chair, that is pronoun. And I am saying it is a black. Black is describing this very particular noun. So is an adjective. It is an adjective. You got it? Any confusion? No sir. You got it? Yes, sir. So one kind is adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality. When we talk of adjectives of quality, it is simply these adjectives tell us about the quality of the nouns or the pronouns. Quality of the nouns or pronouns. Quality of the nouns or pronouns. You got it? Yes, sir. So, for example, Ashoka was a great king. Ashoka was a great king. A hot wind is blowing. Okay? Rose or lovely flower. Honesty is the best policy. Or we can say Kashmir is a beautiful valley. He gave the correct answer. Miss Das is an ideal teacher. She sold us cotton apples. Are you getting me? Yes, sir. These sentences are actually, these are the adjectives that tell us about the quality of the noun or pronoun. Like Ashoka was a great king. Ashoka is a noun. Okay? Ashoka as a person is a king, but he was a great king. This is great king. We are talking about great king, that is describing the noun. Okay? One more example is here. A hot wind is blowing. A hot wind is blowing. Wind, hot and blowing. Okay? Is describing. It's also describing what? Is describing noun. Okay? Rose or lovely flowers. Rose. Rose as a noun. Okay? Rose as a noun. Rose, as you know, isn't it? Rose is the name of a flower. But it's actually rose are lovely flowers. They are lovely flowers. This lovely is making it. It's just giving the quality. It's just providing the quality. It's just describing the quality. That is, it is simply an adjective. Honesty is the best policy. Policy. Honesty is the best policy. What is the best policy? Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is simply name. Okay. And the best policy makes it an adjective. Marshall is a fast bowler. Marshall as a cricketer is a fast bowler. Marshall is simply what? Noun. Okay. This fast bowler, this makes it quality. This fast is making equality. That's why the Marshall as a noun and fast as an adjective. Okay. Kashmir is a beautiful valley. Kashmir is a beautiful valley. It describes the quality of Kashmir. Kashmir is a Beautiful. Beautiful valley. Okay. So this beautiful. This beautiful. Okay. You getting me?
Sir.
So this beautiful valley. When we say beautiful, it's making it an adjective. Similarly, Miss Goss is an ideal teacher, or Mr. Maidin sir is an ideal teacher. Khurshid sir is an ideal. Okay. Shaukat sir is an ideal. Ideal. When we talk of ideal, that means is simply describing the quality of a noun. Okay. He sold us rotten apples. He, here he works as pronoun. He works as pronoun. So when uh, uh, adjectives tell us about the quality of noun or pronoun, here the he is pronoun. So he sold us rotten apple. Rotten apple. Rotten makes it an adjective. Okay, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. So this kind of explanation is about the adjectives of quality. Second one is adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity. For example, these adjectives show how much of a thing is meant. Some adjectives of a quantity are like when we say words like these, enough. Okay, some, little, any, many, much, all, whole, half, few. Look, these are the words. You can note down. Okay. One is enough. Is adjective of. It is an adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity. Okay. Adjectives of the words like these. Look, one is enough. Second one is some. Okay. Little, any, many. Okay. Okay. Or we can say much, all, whole, half. Much, all, whole, half. Okay. These words describe the adjectives of quantity or few. There are some other. Okay. These are I am just mentioning some words here. For example, I have enough money. Look, when you use all these words in a particular sentence, it is describing the adjectives of quantity. For example, I have enough money. You are using enough. You are using this down. I have enough. This enough is describing the adjective of quantity. Similarly, please give me some milk. Okay, this some is describing an adjective of quantity. Similarly, these are some children. There are some children outside. Some. He had a little money. Okay, he had a little. See, little. Okay, many things are there. Okay. All the students are safe. Okay. Are you getting me? Few things are possible. You can very well make so many sentences. When you are using all these like words, it's making an adjective of quantity. It's making an adjective of any confusion? It's better to write down these words, write down these things. When I describe, I am just delineating the quantity. You should note down all these things. Okay. So this is adjective of quality, adjective of quantity. Third one is adjectives of number. Adjectives of number. Like is simply number. Like we are saying these adjectives indicate how many persons or things are met. They also tell us the serial order of the things or persons. Please note down a few adjectives of number. 1, 2, first, second, third. Okay. Double, almost, some, no, none. Is describing the number. Okay. For example, these are the words. Okay. Adjectives of number. Adjectives of number. Adjectives of number. The words like one, two, okay, one, two, okay, one, two. These are all numbers. All numbers. Okay. So first, second, similarly, uh, these are serial order. Right? We are just using like the serial order like this. Okay. Similarly, uh, double, okay. All side multiplication, like all side multiplication. Okay. All, most, some, no, none. All, most, some, no, none. You can use when there is adjective of number, you can just utilize these kind of hints. Okay. 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 You got it? So there are 30 boys in our class. There are 30 boys in your class. 30. Okay. She has 4 brothers. 4. Is it number? It's simply describing number. Couple call the first boy. First boy. Okay. Call the second candidate. Is here. Okay. Second candidate. When there is order. When there is all numbers. When there is serial number. Serial order. Or the multiply double. Okay. Single double. Okay. Similarly, all modes sum. These hints and directions are for adjectives of number. Adjectives of interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective. What is an interrogative? Question mark. Interrogative adjective. Interrogative. Adjective. Interrogative. Interrogative. What is an interrogative? What is an interrogative? Huh? Interrogative. You say, Mr. Momin, you say, what is an interrogative? Huh? Interrogative. Say. Actually, these adjectives want to ask a question. Simply, when we talk about interrogative, this is a sign that implies an interrogative sentence. Okay. For example, what, whose, okay, or which, whose, which, what, where. When we use all these kind of these questions, when there are question marks. Okay. So it's simply describing the interrogative adjective. The adjectives are used to ask questions about the things or persons they qualify. Okay. Notice the following. For example, whose son are you? Which book do you want? What does they say? What day does you suit you? What route did the driver or someone follow? Okay. So when we use for what is your name or whose books are you selling? Which college do you study? When you use all these kind of like you make the interrogative sentence, and we are just utilizing this very adjective simply and interrogative. Okay, or we can say simply describing the interrogative of adjective. There are some other, if we just focus on the adjective, there are so many kinds. This is demonstrative adjectives, like these adjectives point out things are persons they call for. Some of the most adjectives are this, these, that, those, type. Okay. This, for example, so many sentences are like this chair is mine. Okay. What it is describing here. This chair is is actually a is demonstrative. It is a kind of demonstration. This chair is mine. This sentence is here describing the demonstration. That is what we are calling is the demonstrative adjective. Similarly, these students are very honest. These students are very that direction. For example, these students is demonstrating a group of students. Okay. Similarly, I love these people. I love these is actually describing the this very sentence is describing the demonstrative adjective. For example, those children are yours. Those children. Or please buy these mangoes. Those mangoes. Such things are not liked by my father. When we use all these things like this, these, that, those, such. This, these, that, those, such. When these kind of words are we are just utilizing in a sentence, it is describes the and a demonstrative adjective. I think you got bored out of my presentation. Actually, look, you should focus on look. This presentation you should focus on these things at your home. You should just open the grammar book. Okay. We have so many media is there. We have some Google. You can very well search the things at Google also. It's not just mandatory that you don't have books. Maybe sometimes you don't have available, but you have some internet facilities there. You can see. Just focus on adjective, the kinds of adjective. Okay, how we can utilize this adjective? How can we just how could we utilize? What are the rules, regulations? Okay, so these things you can very well understand when you search the Google. It's better to search Google. It is better to just when you will do the home assignment, then in correlation with your sir and teacher, it makes us very good. When you had understanding, then my understanding will also help you. Both these things will help us, and finally we will get connected. Okay, it depends upon you as well. It's not good to just be passive listeners. It's not good. It's not good to be passive listeners. You should also interfere in between. You should pose questions. If there is any problem, you should pose questions. But unfortunately, you people are passive. It's not good. In the next lecture, I will focus on, besides this, the adjective in a detailed perspective, we will focus on some other grammar. But just be sure, I will just give the kind of timetable that will analyze the work procedure, and you will just focus at your home on that very particular topic, and inshallah next day we will discuss with each other, and discussions will make it clear. Your understanding will be, your confidence will be better. But if you remain like that, just to be passive listeners, it's not making anything possible. Okay, okay. So inshallah, I hope you will help, you will support that these classes as for the grammatical notions are concerned. I hope you will help, and inshallah I will also support. I will try my best to communicate. So just the interactions will make it possible. I am expecting your positive support. Okay? Who will do it? Just raise your hand. Look, when you are not ready, when you don't have some kind of information about any particular topic, it's not possible to compile the things. Okay? It is better to have some home assignments, and in correlation and in connection with me as a guide, we will try best to make it clear and just try to make the things, to resolve the things with good understanding, with good comprehension, but it depends upon you as well. Will you help me? Will you help me? Inshallah, in the next lecture, I will not be your silence. Okay? Okay? So I hope you will help me. You will just try your best to help me. You will pose questions, you will raise questions, and I will help you to support. And inshallah, your discussions also matter. Just don't be silent. It's not time and it's not the era to be silent. Okay? It's the time to pose questions. It's the time to where the so many sources, whether it's primary, secondary, there is internet, media is there. We have different kinds of variable knowledge there. We have tools and different tools and techniques where we can specificate some good kind of information. Today the students are so intelligent, they are better than teachers. Their understanding is better than teachers. But it depends upon your work, how your money, your time, and how you working hard or not. It depends upon you. Don't be patient. Okay? 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 Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Thank you. Thank you.